so bright, with a deck of cards and a heart of gold. Chester's tale is a legend told. Two-time champion, a name to know. With every match, his skills they show. From dawn to dusk, he takes his hand. Chester, the best in the land. Chester, the master of the game. Two-time champ, forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make hearts go wild. Through the trials and the fierce duels, Chester's wisdom always rules. In the league, he stands so tall. With every battle, he gives his all. Strategic mind and a spirit so bold. His story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester, the master of the game. Two-time champ, forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Strategic line and a spirit so bold. His story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester, the master of the game. Two-time champ, forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Cards in hand, he's a sight to see. With every play, a victory's free. His journey's long, but his spirit's free. Chester, a champion eternally. Chester, the master of the game. Two-time champ, forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. So here's to Chester, a champion true. With every win, we believe in you. In the Pokémon world, you've earned your crown. Chester, the greatest around. In the world of battles, there's a card so fine. A spectral dragon in the shimmer it shines. With a gaze that pierces through the night. It's Regidrago TX, a ghostly flight. Regidrago TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Regidrago TX shining in the light. Stealthy and swift, you move with grace, leaving opponents in a ghostly chase. Your dragon launcher, a fearsome call. With every move you stand tall. Regidrago TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Regidrago TX shining in the light. From the shadows you emerge with a roar. In every duel, you're the heart of the core. With ghostly power, you sweep the floor. A legendary card, forever we adore. Regidrago TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Regidrago TX shining in the light. So here's to dragon pulse of ghostly nights. In every card game, you're the guiding light. With every draw, you ignite the fight. Dragon Pulse EX, forever burning bright.
You think you're so grand, a legendary power, cards in your hand. But in the heat of battle you often fold. A shining legend, but your story's old. New VMAX, you just a flash of the pen. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name.
Mystical powers, your psychic display. But under pressure you start to sway. Your moves are fancy, but your strategy's weak. Against the real champions, you're far from unique.
New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name. Once a legend, now you're just a ghost. In the league of greats you can't boast. Against the true champs you fall in line. New VMAX, your era's past its prime. New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name.
So here's to New VMAX, you had your time. But in the world of battles you can't climb. With every duel you lose your claim. New VMAX, just a shadow in the fame.
Welcome everyone to the show tonight. Cheers to Timber's life, gonna shine so bright. Grab your friends, settle in, it's time to unwind. Laughter and magic with the best you'll find. From near and far, you've all come to see the wonders, the joy, the fun that will be. No matter where you are, let's all unite in this jestful realm under the spotlight. Welcome to the Jestertainment stream, where dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jestertainment's world, we live our dreams. Comedy and thrills, magic in the air. Every moment's gold with stories to share. With jesters and jest, we'll dance through the night. In this vibrant world, everything's alright. From near and far, you all come to see the wonders, the joy, the fun that will be. No matter where you are, let's all unite in this jestful realm under the spotlight. Welcome to the Jestertainment stream, our dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jestertainment's world, we live our dreams. With your friends, let's all interact. With jokes and with games, we'll keep coming back. In this special place, we all belong. Together we'll make memories, singing our song. Welcome to the Jestertainment stream, our dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jestertainment's world, we live our dreams. Welcome to the Jestertainment stream, where dreams come alive, it's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, and let's make tonight gleam. In Jestertainment's world, we live our dreams. So here's to the fun, the laughter, the light. In Jestertainment stream, we own the night. Thank you all for joining, let's make history. Together we'll create a legacy.
Hello everybody and welcome to twitch.tv/Jestertainment. I am your host Jester, and I should probably say youtube.com/Jestertainment as well. We are currently running on Restream. Now, I tried to make this work before I had the whole refresh on my computer, so it wasn't working very well. I kept getting the red bars on OBS and it was like, too much whatever, or not enough whatever. I don't know, there was whatever, positive or negative. Anyway, so we're trying it out once again now that I've got a fresh install of Windows 11 on the PC, and at the moment, during the intro, it was holding up fine, so we should be good, and I'll be able to rewatch everything later. Probably going to stream for about an hour or so at most, just to make sure everything's running okay. We'll see how things go. Maybe I'll go a bit longer, maybe I don't. We'll see. If you're on Twitch, you can go into the Twitch chat and type in !join to join the chat challenge queue. At that point, you can I'll challenge you to a game, and we can take each other on and fight each other. No, maybe not fight each other. Maybe play Pokemon together. That's probably the right one. Lami Army, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Please raise your doos and tootaroos in chat for Lami Army. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Pianofish. How's it going? Huh? Oh, okay. Good. Yep, there's tootaroos everywhere. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hope you're well. Welcome to a weird Saturday afternoon stream. Or evening, I guess. I planned to do this at 3 PM. And then I realised qualifying was on for Formula 1, which was actually a decent watch. And then I was like, you know what? Kaya's out of the house, so I should watch The Boys. And I told Kaya I was watching The Boys, and Kaya said, The Boys? Like, I could have been watching some children, perhaps.
You refer to, your friends as The Boys. So I was like, what were The Boys doing?
No, I refer to The Boys as Da Boys, and it ends with a Z, so we know it's different. We also have a sign that says no girls allowed, but it's spelled with a U. So it's just so we can differentiate those things. I made some fitness last week. Some fitness? What do you mean fitness? Is it just because I'm wearing this? I naturally look this cut. It's just me. I'm not warm. I would wear a vest. Alright, if you want to challenge me today, !join in the Twitch chat, and that will get you into the queue. I don't think I can do the same for YouTube. I will try and figure out if I can, though. There might be a way to do it, perhaps using a different bot. I'll figure that out at some point, though. Right, daily quests are choose to use 2 abilities and deal 100 damage to Pokemon in a single hit. That shouldn't be too difficult for most decks I play. So if we jump on... Who do we jump on? Regidrago. See, I've got this list, right? I have made the changes. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, I've got a couple of changes I want to make, but I'm not sure if I've done them or not. It's the t-shirt. Yeah, it's the vest top. The wife beater, as it's called. I hate that phrase. It's a horrible phrase. Of all the things you could name an item of clothing. Right, if we're using abilities, we want something that uses abilities. That sounds very simple. You're correct. Let's go with Regidrago. Let's jump on the ladder with Regidrago, see how we go. So we want deal 100 damage, choose to use 2 abilities. Shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. Hi, Bearish. I'm going to choose between you or Kay. Just have us both up on multi-stream, and then just mute us and unmute us at random, or just have us both unmuted. It'd be like, do you know what that would be like? It'd be like you being on the stairs there, because you could hear me from the living room, and then you could hear Kay from upstairs. If you want the experience of being on the stairs in our house, feel free to watch us both at the same time. That's what Kay is doing. She sat on the stairs, so she can hear both streams going at the same time.
Yeah, I like the live experience.
And she's loving it. She shakes her head and walks to the kitchen. It is a hideous phrase, vest top or possibly basketball shirt. Nah, see, basketball shirts have a certain thing. Am I going first, by the way? A second. Basketball shirts have the... there's a thing that basketball shirts have. A thing. A thing, perhaps. They have, they're long and they're loose, whereas this is, quite tight-fitting. It's not, I don't want to say it's not complimentary of my physique. I've got a little bit of a belly, but nothing too bad. You know what I mean? Wife beater, I hardly know it. And also, I respect this. Why would I do that? Based and true-pilled. So, Chempao, our mission today is to get Noivern into the discard and just lock him ASAP. That's going to be a very, very annoying task to complete with this very terrible hand we have. But let's see what we top deck. I used to have a Space Jam basketball shirt, but I no longer have the body confidence to wear such things. I don't usually wear this, to be fair. It just felt right today. It's been warm. I wear a shirt over this, and I feel like that's quite the look. I don't know. I've adopted that this year, and I don't really know where or how or why. Okay, Oakmon's kind of useless here. Alright, we're going to go for a bit of a weird play, and let's see if this works. So, we want Cleffa. I want Regidrago. I need a Regidrago down. That's, like, not even up for debate. So we've got the retreat. We can Ultra Ball. I think the Ultra Ball these two away, and then the attach is more important. As much as I kind of wanted the Prime Catcher, I think that's more of an important play, because we clear the hand as well. And then we can Grasp and Draw for 7 and just hope. Hope we don't get Prime Captured is probably like the best thing to do. This is a really nice hand to work with, actually. I can do this, it's fine. Whew. It's not a bad second hand. The problem is, and I always had this playing Arceus, having just like a V at 220 that you're not attacking with is absolutely terrifying, because you're just waiting for the Prime Catcher to happen. And we can hope they haven't got a whole lot going on. But if Chempower is going to find stuff, it will. So there's a rare candy's going. There's got to be for enough Bibarel. So that sorry, Baxcalibur. So they must have enough of rare candy. Yeah, okay. So they're 2 rare candies down already. Good to know. Chempower is running 4 rare candy at the moment, or are they down to 3? With the having to run cancelling clone and stuff like that. Like I said, the main thing now is just hoping Regidrago V survives. I'm not entirely happy with this hand. But we can definitely, as long as we can find another teal mask. And in fact, we don't even need that. We need energy and we need energy switch. So 2 grass energy switch, and we can get into the game. Zard plus Binding Mochi plus Pheasantipity plus Petulant is broken. Do you think that's better than the Dust Noir lists that have been played at the moment? I'm just guessing by how slowly they're playing, they might not have what they need here. There's no way they're going for an Iron Hands play already. Oh, baby, please. Please be greedy and go for the Iron Hands play. We just need to get Noivern, and we're in such a good place. Okay, they're not going for it. I'm not really sure what they're going for here. Okay, so get Noivern into the active, or we bully the Baxcalibur, one or the other. Okay, there's another Regidrago. If we can get that Baxcalibur, that's just as good. So let's go for the Teal Dance. Another research is no good to us. So I think we play down the Drago. Yeah, they've got to knock out 3 cards now. So yeah, 3 cards. So let's go for the Legacy Star now. Perfect. That's what we need. That's and Energy Switch. If we can get to Noivern. Actually, no, we've got Boss's Orders, haven't we? So we need to get to Dragapult. This is a little bit more awkward than I'd like, actually. Like, we could go super aggressive here and just take out the Baxcalibur with Raging Bolt. In fact, that might be the play. Because, like, what else are they going to do then? And then we can save the research for next turn. Oh, but then we have to get rid of the Raging Bolt. That's annoying. Oh, we have to give us such a heavy play here. I would argue we didn't benefit from that at all, as well. We're running the penny. So, is it worth putting down another Ogerpon just to see what draw we get? I think it is. Ooh, the 1 grass energy. I wonder what I'm going for here. We have to go with the bloody the thing you play. This is really annoying. Like, we've got no other options, have we? It's one of the situations where I'd rather not take a knockout, to be honest. Yeah, we have Noivern there. Yeah, if we'd have had the option to go for the Ultra Ball, then we would have been in a better position. I think we just have to be greedy and just hope we see some more energy switches. We have to go with all 4 as well, which is, like, even more annoying. But we have other cards in hand, so at least we're ahead on the prize race, I guess. And if they take down this Regidrago, we have another one available, so it is what it is. Double Nest Ball does nothing for us here. We're getting really useless cards. I need an Ultra Ball. If they can't get another Champ Power up, we're in a decent position. Okay. We'll take it. Hi Clam, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. I mean, I'll take the win, I guess. Like, I'm guessing they didn't have another Champ Power. I wasn't exactly doing much. I think they conceded a bit too early. But, it is what it is. I'll take my dailies. Jester, I barely know her. Right, queue is wide open. Exclamation mark join in Twitch chat, and I will get you straight in. You've got a choice of decks to play. I believe KO is going into the queue first. There we go. Cloud, also, just want to say thank you for it's not subscription, is it? For joining me on Patreon, for becoming a Patreon member, for becoming a Jessmate on Patreon, whatever it is. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Very kind of you. That goes towards paying for these mics that we're currently paying for, so that's nice. It'll also pay for a new can container at some point, apparently. Yeah, I bought the mics on Amazon Finance for like 20 quid a month for like the next 6. I was like, hell yeah, dude, that'll do me. We just need some good mics for tabletop, and we're certainly doing enough tabletop. So, right, Rue. Any decks you want to go against, or free reign?
Anything free reign.
Anything free reign. I love anything free reign. Let's go for this then. Oh, need to just clear my dailies real quick. Boop. But yeah, I genuinely think, like, if you were in a best of 3 scenario, I don't think that Champ Power player concedes that quickly. I think they did that a bit too early, but... And I'm saying that as the guy who was effectively in the lead. Like, if I saw nothing off the research next turn, like no way to power up another Regidrago, I was done. What's depressing is when I get an Amazon Finance offer for something like that, something that's like 25 quid. They just do it on random products, don't they? Like, some of them are nonsensical, then others are like, oh yeah, that's a £600 camera, I can see why you're trying to do finance on that one. No, chat, I've not been looking at £600 cameras. Actually, technically I have, but not to actually buy. It was one of those, I would like a nice camera for vlogging and stuff like that for when we do regionals and things. What should we go for? And I started looking at cameras like, oh yeah, this is a budget vlogger's camera. It's like, yeah, it's a Nikon for like £600. You're like, budget, huh? Whose budget? Oh, the corner stance start. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting matchup. Monzo Flex is just everything now, I think. Yeah, I pretty much just use it as much as I can. Like, it's free real estate, basically. But it's definitely there for the big purchases. It's been very handy. I get the feeling it'd be quite handy while I'm, you know, losing nearly £800 a pay packet as well.
Nearly how much?
I don't think it's quite 800, but it's well, over the 3 weeks, I think it was nearly 800, maybe 900 collectively. I'm losing a lot. Fun times. But yeah, Monzo Flex does go pretty hard. Why is the music already stopped? Why would you pause? You're literally at the end of a video. I hate this so much. Right, what are the rules with Ancient Box versus a 2-prizer deck? If you turn via buy 3 prizes, you are safe. If not, yikes. Presenting Yikes, the musical. Yeah, like when I said I wanted a tablet of sheet music, loads of people said an iPad Pro, and I was like, okay, now suggesting that's not 900 quid to be a glorified PDF viewer. Yeah, I was gonna say you've got significantly cheaper options, huh? All right, this is. I mean, I don't really want either of them, but we'll take them for now, I guess. God, this is a bit of a shite situation, to be honest. So we definitely want that. They can go. We keep that. We keep those. Go for a nest ball. Thanks for noticing. It's not going to do anything for us. I think we just grab you. What gets run in this deck? I think we play you down just in case. Ooh, I like the graphics on that. That was kind of sick. And then we'll end turn. But PDFs are important. It's true. There's a lot of things that get contained in PDFs, such as forms you have to fill in by printing them off and then scanning them back up. I feel like it could have been a Word document. But that's just me. Big fan of Word documents over here. Noted notepad enjoyer. Yeah, we're notepad guys. Of course we keep typing until it's off the screen, then we can't read what's being said anymore. A lot of important business happens in PDFs. A PDF's the modern equivalent of the fax. I feel like they are, to some degree. Man, I don't like our current board state. If I'm being truly honest with the gamers. Yeah, of course we hit that now. Okay, give me one of these. Hold the onions. We nest ballin'. I love the fact I've started doing a lot of my ancient games without, like, any Radiant Greninja being played down. That was kind of useless. Okay, we'll go for a retreat. We haven't got knockout, and I don't think we've got enough to get knockout, but, you know, we'll tickle where we can. Tickle, tickle. I can tell you're a fan of word docs of how many words you dock out a minute. It's true, I do dock out a lot of words.
That's clever and funny.
Now, I would argue dock is usually used in the reverse context, but I like what you did there. I would give you a +1. I ended up with a Surface Pro 3 that was about £150 from CEX, and then a £30 foot switch so I can change pages and docs without using my hands. Foot switch is something I want to get when we get more, or we have more cameras available in the streaming studio, or the content shed, as I keep trying to remember to call it, because I think that's a very funny phrase for it. But yeah, I really want to get into using it for that, because I can then, like, do hand cams and stuff like that with the step of the switch. It'd be pretty cool. I know Elgato sell one, but it's like nearly £100, and it's why, you know what I mean? It's almost like you're commentating to some kind of audience. Yeah, but who would listen to this trash? 2 out of 3 people wouldn't watch this trash. I wouldn't. Would you? No, I wouldn't. It doesn't work when there's 2 of you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. I start doing it at work, where if me and one of my workmates are standing next to each other, and then somebody else comes up, we'll go, oh, 2 out of 3 people, blah, blah, blah. It's not me. And then he'll go, it's not me. And then we both turn towards the person, and they go, because they've got no argument, right? It's 2 out of 3. If 2 out of 3 have said no, then clearly the 1 out of 3 is the one that's the issue. I'm not making the rules. I'm just explaining POV. POV, I'm explaining the rules. What do you mean bellowing thunder? Who do you think you are? If anyone says buy this on the internet, there's almost invariably a cheaper option, unless it's me, because I'm the master of budget options. Are you the master of budgie options, though? Because I'm in the market for a budgie. I wish that was true. I love budgies. They're pretty chill burbs. Also, this feels like a vague form of cannibalism, because this is a ancient deck against an ancient deck. And I'm not sure that's okay in a modern society. I'll take the whiff. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We just need to find the secret box. That's not the secret box. Can't help but notice. It's okay. We can take a turn off. We can take a it's fine. I'm terrified, but it's fine. We'll go for this now. We'll have to. I don't know why. Chat, remember when I was going on about, like, how I feel like the game absolutely despises me? Exhibit A. So let's go with this combination of moves then. Also, you run water energy in your ancient box, right? Nope. Walking Wake doesn't do anything. It's literally there because it's a single retreat cost and it's just more ancient fodder. Where am I? 5. Yeah, you. Grab those two. Call me in the morning. Pop that there. Up to 160. Okay. Ah, so that's why. Yeah, Miraidon is a bit of a false prophet when it comes to ancient decks because it makes you, if you want to do like a decent amount of damage, it makes you put a lot of stuff on the bench, which you don't really want. You want stuff in the discard, so it being on the bench is kind of useless. So honestly, you don't mind it just. You don't mind. You want to go roaring moon. Like you want that cycle constantly. Like realistically, I don't need the flutter mains in this. The flutter main went into the active because if Kea starts Teal Dance Ogerpon, she can't use Teal Dance, and that just slows down the thing. Realistically, I don't want flutter main here, but again, because it's a single cost retreat, it just makes it easier to use. Same with Walking Wake. It's a single cost, so you could just retreat it if it's stuck in the active for whatever reason. There's a method to the madness. Speaking of methods to the madness, I have done things slightly wrong again. But we'd like to say I take about a 25% skill dip because I'm so focused on the conversation. And that's the excuse I'm sticking to. Bum. The game hates everyone. It's what you get for playing the game instead of doing something that makes their money, like buying plushies. It's true. I am getting to the point now where I'm like, do I consider doing something wild, like going back to playing a little bit of Hearthstone on the side? I've not played Hearthstone in ages. Like, I'm probably talking 2016 was the last time I played it. But because it has like a daily, what it used to have like a weekly, like new fun game mode. I used to do a video in that, and because I want the channel to be not necessarily just focused on Pokemon, but definitely more TCG related, I do wonder if going on to Hearthstone might be a little bit of an idea, maybe. That's how we end up with wonderful errors like the secretly gay love ball in Gen 2. Love is for everyone. James, I'd rather you didn't say it was secretly gay. In the middle of Pride Month? Get your butt out of my way, you. I saw an ancient box deck running Walking Wake but no water energy, so I was confused. Having a smaller retreat cost and not using anything but moons to attack would make sense, especially with the A-spec being secret box now. Yeah, like the Walking Wakes are just there to supplement the ancient deck. It does nothing else. It doesn't need to. It's very cool like that. Okay, so we can trade evenly here, I think. The problem is we don't have a backup attacker right now. We are doing 170 though, so that's fine. So I need to see a nest ball here. Sad we got rid of the frog, but that's fine. So I think we Super Rodney. Take these two back, call me in the morning. We nest ball. F it, we nest ball. You know what I mean, chat? That's to 150. Cool. Sada. Sada-da-da. It's the MF&DO Snoop Dogg. We didn't get ready Greninja back, did we? We did not. That's fine. Damn, that's fine. Give me that moon. It roaring. Roar. Go for this. We catch and we counter. And that should be enough damage. Bangarang! Perfect. We love perfect maths here at Jest Entertainment. It's because it's in the code, but the game tells you it's a straight love ball. Code fail or base 90s game dev. I would say it. You know Occam's razor, where you assume when you've got two explanations, the simplest is often the correct one. I've got Occam's razor, but for baseness. So if someone does something and it's like, did you do it by accident or is it because you're actually based? It's because they're based. That's my version of giving the benefit of the doubt. Also, where are my earthen vessels? And honey, where is my super suit? You know what I mean? Like, I need to discard some ancient stuff here. Where is my super suit? So, we're on to 160. Knockout is 170. 180. Okay. Conkeldurr? Excuse me, what do you mean Conkeldurr? Really? Conkeldurr? In the middle of Not Muscly Men Month. Man, Conqueror is such a gross Pokemon. Oh, hey, I was talking to somebody at Locals on Thursday, by the way, and they were talking to me about a mill deck. Now, if I say someone is playing a mill deck, and it's a fighting type Pokemon card, not fighting type Pokemon, but fighting type Pokemon card, what Pokemon do you think they were talking about? Because I immediately jumped to one, and they came back at me with like, oh no, it's this. And I was like, Muscusi? That's a deck for NGs. Timber, Girder, and Conkeldurr. Ooh, no. Engine Barrel. I don't like the idea of that. That sounds... Ew. Ew. Give me this. Alright, Teal Mask Ogapon, you say? Oh, hello there. Alright, give me a stop. Okay, that's upsetting.
You asked for
I did. So we need to see 7 ancient cards in the discard here. Panic at the discard. So that's 200. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. So there is a Roaring Moon in the deck still. So we go Pokegir. Is that my last one before I do something silly here? It is. Cool. So we go Secret Box. Get rid of that. That. And he's being so careful. That. Bingo, bango. Oh, we can't take both of those, that's fine. So what's left? It is, yeah, it is Pokemon, okay. So where does that put us? That puts us to 220. So at that point, we knock this out instead. Then we go, get rid of these two.
Oh, what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
I wasn't paying attention. I was slightly confused as to why my tail must go.
Wait a minute, honey, where is my super suit? We'll grab all 3 of these. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. And then we smack you. The funniest one is the Moon Ball. They messed up the reference table, so it actually increases the catch rate for Pokemon which evolve via Burn Heal, which eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed is not a thing. I mean, not right now. But, like, what if we have a fire Pokemon that becomes a colorless type via being healed by Burn Heal? Same question, Ice Heal, Ice Pokemon. Hello, Jesteria, how's it going? Matches are good so far, we just started. I feel like it's going alright for me at the moment. Brute Bonnet, Radiant Sneasler. They're the poison boys, right? That's how we go full stack poisons. What is the most damage that poison can do at the moment? Is it 6 or 8? Because you've got Radiant Sneasler, you've got the Dangerous Jungle, and I think there's something else as well that boosts poison damage, or I think it's something coming out that boosts poison damage, which might be... Is it Pecharunt? The baby Pecharunt? I think you can get 8 ticking damage. Which is kind of crazy.
Where are, like, my good cards?
Mine are all at the end, apparently.
Okay.
Draw 3, she says. In Gen 3, they got boring and decided to code the game properly. So all the stuff actually works from Gen 3 onwards. I mean... I would argue things should work properly. I'm no expert, but I think things should work properly. I think they should. Right, so that should just give us 260 damage.
Yeah, that's why I hate this deck. Like, I never know what... Maybe I should just wait for the deck out.
Which deck do you hate?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yours.
Right, okay.
I like mine.
See,
But it's not good enough.
this is one of those... This is a matchup that... Actually, it is made a little bit more awkward because of the Raging Bolts. like the combination of Raging Bolt not having a great single prize matchup and just hitting the right, once you've hit the right numbers of Roaring Moon, you're good. It's a difficult combination to get around. GG, we'll write that down. Queue is open, exclamation mark join in the Twitch chat, and that will get you into the queue, and we will get you into a game ASAP. It is currently open. Just updating the Stream League here, and don't worry, I am keeping an eye on it. That was Ancient Box versus Bolts. Not Moon, as I keep weirdly saying. 02. Cool. It's nice to have functional games, but part of the reason I love retro games is that a lot of time they're hilariously broken and you can do weird stuff with them. Yeah, but like, they're also old. Hey, Jay, are you available for a game today? James, same question. So probably just gonna do an hour or so today, so it depends on how many people want to jump into the queue. But yeah, definitely more of a case of just testing the restream stuff today. I've got both the streams open on my PC as well, and it seems to be running absolutely fine, which is nice. So hopefully this has solved the problem, and we can just stream on both platforms from now on, which is cool. Can do it and boot the game up. Awesome. I'd love to get the next 2 games in against you guys. Right. Mr. J, is there anything you'd like to play against, or have I got free reign? So far today, we have done Regidrago and Dinobox. Also, I want to do a quick shout out to the chat. You give me free reign all the time, which is really cool. I don't think anybody has ever gone, I want you to play this deck, because they know the deck they're playing has like an amazing matchup into it. So shout out to you guys not being terrible. But up free choice, but wait, I have to start live. No worries. Just give me a challenge when you're ready. In that case, what do we want to play today? You know, I think today's the day. Let's put this bad boy out again. There was somebody on the YouTube comments that were like, "Oh, I really want to see more gameplay of this deck." I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude! I'd love to do more." And I did like no more videos. So we will use it today. We'll see how we go. I really want it to be a good deck as well. I think it's like genuinely really good. It's just the problem is Psychic, as always, is like one of the most primary driving forces of the current metagame. But Rapid Strike Urshifu also got a regional win while Mew was big. So I think if you're a Greninja believer, you just gotta play it at the right time, you know? Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today, restream chat. And now I have the option to tweet it. Whoa, I've received 100 messages today with restream IO chat.
What does that mean?
That's crazy. Anyway, thanks restream. I hope this deck isn't Froslass. My brother in Christ, why you like this? I think it's a great deck, though. I'm genuinely a fan. Like, if I had 3 thumbs up, that's how many I'd give it. I only have 2, though. So it's going to go like this. I've got to get the Joe Hendry gif up so I can just get it turning and doing that instead. That'd be better. That'd be more fun. Fun and interactive for the gameplay. Speaking of fun and interactive for the gameplay, hi Beans. Is Mom playing a festival deck that's running a Bibarel engine?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Froslass is a pretty poggies card, as the kids would say. I think the Froslass Monkey Dory deck actually gets like a nice little boost as well in the next set because of the Yveltal that comes out. And I've also seen people comboing it, or like at least theorizing comboing it with, I've got to edit a deck to find the card. Iron Jug. With this bad boy. This attack does 50 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon that have any damage counters on them. So you hit them with the Froslass ticks. So for argument's sake, you get 2 up. That's 2 damage counters. It comes back to your turn, 2 damage counters. You Monkey Dory some off you, so you put 3 over there. Then you do another 50, and then you got more. I think that's really fun. I think it could be a really interesting combination. It's not what I'm going to be playing with right this second, but we'll see how it goes. Hello, Asunas. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Right. Let's see how this goes. I have full faith in this deck. I liked playing it last time as well, because I was like, yeah, this looks amazing! And then I was like, oh no, how do I play? And I was like, wait, no, I just de-evolve and everything's groovy, baby. Like the Austin Powers movie. Which one? Hey chat, what's your favourite Austin Powers movie? Hey chat, Austin Powers was a parody of James Bond movies that came out in the late 90s to early 2000s. Featuring titles that would reference James Bond movies. But they were much better because they were funny. As we all know, James Bond isn't funny, therefore not good. Things are only good if they're funny. I don't make the rules, I'm just telling you what the facts are, you know? Could you imagine? Brother, ew, is this control? Why? Why do you hate me? Ew. I feel nothing but betrayal from my friends and allies. On the plus side, this deck kind of works against Snorlax, so I'm not truly upset. Okay. So, the main problem is I don't want to lose half the cards I have in front of me. The old perennial problem. So, let's do something like... I'm going to gamble and say that's not going to come up. He's gonna gamble! Then we go with you probably, right? Because if we can get you into the active even once, it's game over. Try bouncing forehead. Enter. He did say that he was good with Snorlax block. True, that is true. However, counterpoint, this deck. I also love the fact that Snorlax... Well, hang on, let me correct myself. The best matchup that Snorlax has... No, let me rephrase it. Charizard's worst matchup in Snorlax is basically free soon because of Petulant EX. I love the fact that Snorlax just can't get stuck... Charizard can't be removed from the active, basically. Permanently, anyway. Because Petulant just says, nope, it goes back into the active. Bye. I like the first film, I think, Scott trying to convince Dr. Evil to just shoot him is fabulous. It's a very good bit. She frostle my ass till I freeze my shroud. I'm going to get my sound board fixed, and I'm going to make sure there's a boo sound, because that's what that deserves. What do you mean +2? Hey! Get at me deck! Stay out of my sandwich. No. No, I'm going to set up an exceedingly convoluted escapable scenario and then walk away and assume it's all going to work perfectly. It's true. Right, so we definitely want this. Now, is a tool the right answer here, or... Because we can't retreat, so a tool is actually effectively useless. So I think we go Irido. We'll grab you. And we grab you. Then we go Buddy Parfum. We'll grab those two little buddies there. Our little pals, little friends. Send this guy up. Oh! We can also do the... no, let's not do that, actually. Just in case. That and Dr. Evil, thank you. I didn't spend 6 years in... That's Dr. Evil, thank you. I didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school to be called Mr. We'll let him go for $1 billion. She raging on my ogre till she redacted she's a child, you monster. The Pokemon is like years and years and years old. It is not a child. It literally has an ancient tale about it. It can't be a child. A child. Mentally. I'm a child mentally! I might as well be anyway. Sat in my little Pokemon hat.
No.
They're just a small bean otherwise. Where have they been? What do you mean, Misfortune Sisters? Get out of my deck! Wait, what did you get rid of? Wait, stop that. A singular nest ball. Oh, sorry. Not me nest ball. I know we're going to eventually hit a penny loop scenario here, but this ticking Froslass damage is pretty fun. I think the Froslass Monkey Dory deck would go incredibly hard here. We're just not quite getting ourselves to that technology yet. It's no wonder people are afraid of technology. So we don't actually have what I would like to have in this deck. Which is fine. We just work around it. So we'll grab this. And we might as well grab this. So Ultra Ball away, bingo, and bango. Grab ourselves you. You! Bomb, bomb, bomb. Soldier boy, tell him. And then we enter. Get out of my deck. Yeah, that's what the cards do when this Fortune Sisters is played. Good one. You say small bean, I say travel size for your convenience. Huh? God, this is such a ridiculous match. Because I'm not sure whether I have any way to actually get Froslass out of the active. Give myself a quick deck list check, actually. I think. Greninja. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. We have to rely purely on the Froslass. What did we get rid of? Buddy Buddy Puffin? Oh no. Not my Buddy Buddy Puffin. Hey, hey, it's a penny. We're just pennying around. Or whatever the song is. Today I traded the Froslass AR on a local. No, why? Wait, did it come to you or away from you? These are important things I need to know. I have to go now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the stream and time zone. Bye, Milky. Enjoy the thing you're going to. Have a good time. Bangarang. That's right. There's an uptick in damage. The question is, what gets pennied first? Yes, we get a prize! How exciting! Oh! You can't leap forever. Get out of my sandwich. I think it would go real hard in this deck right now, cancelling Cologne. I'm just looking at the list real quick and I'm like, there's room for one. Tell you what I would like to see as well. Just a little Iano. Oh no, my water energy! Oh no! Not me water energy! So, what do I have in deck that would do... I don't even run that, actually. Okay. I love the fact there's, like, so many options that could come up, and I'm just like, nah. I'm just gonna hang out. Just a little Iano. As a little treat. It's true. Also, this Snorlax gets knocked out next turn, which is kind of crazy. If the right card came up then, I potentially had a twofer. Honestly, I think we just let the Snorlax get knocked out. In my city, there is a Litten store where you trade and play every Saturday. That's cute. I like that. So the Rotom has to be pennied, or it dies next turn. And I assume there's a backup Snorlax that's going to be either retreated into or pennied into. Then Rotom will be replayed for the instant charge. Alright. GGJ, GG. Did you actually have no backup there? There's no way you didn't have backup. So that was Ninja versus Lax. Yeah, there's definitely some changes I think I'd want to make to the deck to make it a little bit better against that matchup, but honestly, like, it worked really well. Cool, okay. James, you're up next. Is there any decks you would like to play against, or have I got free reign? Yeah, I think if you can get over the fact that, like, it has an awful matchup into God of War, then I think it could be a formidable deck. I think the main thing you could consider with Greninja is maybe running a one-of the water one, but letting Froslass do most of the work against God of War, because I think that ticking damage is the key to that matchup. I don't know. I might play around a bit, actually. I like that. No, all prized? Are you serious? Holy. Yeah, that turn before last, when I only had one card in hand, I don't presume to tell you how to play the game, but I would have pennied at that point and then put the fresh card down. At least then you had the backup. I think just going for that one invitation didn't make any sense because the Froslass still does damage. And I can attack with anything in the deck as well. Well, I can't attack with... Well, I can attack with Froslass. But I'm not going to attack with Froslass, you know what I mean? Let me just check the Water Greninja real quick, because I just want to see what that has, to see if it's worth actually playing. Saw the cat cam as well. Do we have a nearby cat? Beans! What? Cat cam, this is Beans. He's our little ginger boy, and he does not want to be held right now. Unfortunately, he's being held. Ah! Buddy. I just want to show you after the stream. You're very pretty, and I want everyone to see you. Okay. Well, that was Beans. Hope you all enjoyed him. So, the Greninja EX, the water type. This deck does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That sounds like it would go hard, actually. Because you think about how often God of War players put their Pokemon down to, like, within 20 or 40 damage. That is pretty good. Then Torrential Slash. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this deck does 120 more damage. So if you can get that powered up, and they've had to retreat like a God of War EX, for example, they have to put damage counters on it. If they haven't monkeyed all of those damage counters off, that's hitting for 240, plus the ticking damage from Frost. Okay, we're cooking. We're potentially cooking. That seems real cool, actually. Did you see what awkward supporters I played? Live does not like me sometimes. You had Penny, though. I know you had Penny. Back, sorry, I had to dash off. 2 seconds, I'll send challenge. No worries. I will play... I'm feeling pretty simple today. Let's play Miraidon. It's a simple deck for simple boys. And I am a simple boy. Oh, man. Yo, nice Dialga coin. It's an Origin form, too. Original. Oh, also, when I stop the stream, also might be pseudo-dependent on if somebody else goes live. I know Dead Draw Gaming are doing a money match thing at some point, so I'm just keeping an eye on to see whether... Just trying to see when they go live, so we can jump on with them as well, potentially. Penny was just the nice, funny end of the game. Dude, I love a conceit like that. It's very funny. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I would join the queue, but I'm not that good at the TCG. Oh, I might, don't worry.
I was on the player.
Kaya gets made to do it on stream all the time, and tabletop as well. Okay, so I'm looking at my board state, and I'm thinking, man, feel like a woman, do. But I'm also thinking, what a bad board state. I've had worse. That's significantly worse than this, actually. I don't know how this matchup goes, because I think this is very key because of the health that we have available to us. But if we can get into a position where we're taking big prizes, no whammy, big prizes, no whammy, then I think we're in a good place. The thing, and this ties back to Arceus, the thing I always hated was how popular Miraidon got because it hits that nice square 220. And that happens an annoying amount, to be honest. Just knocking out the Dialga immediately. So there's a couple of different ways here we can take 2 prizes. So let's see what we have available to us. There's a very obvious combination we go for. For a hot second there, I didn't think we had it. I was getting a little bit annoyed. Cool. Okay, so we definitely go with that into this. There's a couple of different ways we could do the next move, actually. Throw that down. We don't want to use this. So, let's do this. Grab you. And then we can plan our next turn, or our next move, around what gets brought up. And my English isn't good either, I'm from Germany. Don't worry, my best mate's from Germany. And I bully him for how he talks all the time. But he also bullies me because I'm learning German, so he corrects me constantly. Okay, cool. So that's going on there. And then we squat on the seas. No hands! Okay. I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass. It's taking like an electric generator. We're hitting one. Okay, so we're definitely taking out the Dialga then. That's been decided. Oh, Kaya's dying. It's annoying we only got one hit off each of those, but as the kids say, we move. I think we throw this up, we dab, and then we restart for one.
No, we're doing that again.
No, we're not doing that again. Aulia, stop it. Wait, I went second, right?
And his name is John C.
And I didn't use a supporter. No, I got rid of the boss. Okay, so we can use this. I was so confused. I'm like, what am I doing? As soon as, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your do's and tutorus in chat for as soon as. Thank you very much. Is that probably the play? I feel like this is going to be important later, though, is the problem. I'm going to go for something like this, actually. Which potentially is a bit weird. So I will switch cart into the Miraidon. And then we'll say Daddy Chill. We'll Photon Blaster. Photon Blaster, I hardly know her, etc, etc. Okay, that was a productive first turn. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate what was happening though. Unless there's a lost vacuum, we don't get retaliated by the dog. The big bad dog, the bounty hunter. I do fear I did things in a little bit of a wrong order here, though. In fact, I did, which is a little bit frustrating, but, you know, we all make mistakes. For example, me. Right on this. Calm. Please. I have a family. What do you mean a perfect research? Daddy, chill. Okay. I do think, like, Chempow and Miraidon are weirdly, like, decently balanced because they have, like, 220 health, but they also hit, like, trucks. Whereas you look at Iron Hands and it's like, 230. I think you'll be hitting nothing, thank you. Meanwhile, 2 prizes off your fucking baby, thank you very much. I said funky baby, by the way, for the YouTube audience. So are we seeing a Dialga here? Or are we seeing another Matang? Gotta be Dialga, right? Yeah. So now, what we could definitely do with getting is... Regidrago. Not Regidrago. Prime Catcher. Oh, Matang's been used as well, so Zamazenta's not taking a knockout this turn. That's pretty pog. That's pretty good. No, stop it, haha. So now we definitely need Prime Catcher. So we might have to do some diggy-doos here. Right, okay. So let's start off with this. Do we even want to grab anything here, or are we just thinning? I think we're just thinning. You know what they say about thinning. I think we attach here, and then we restart for 1. Oh, no. And we hit nothing. Perfect. End turn. Perfect. No notes. But that does mean if the Iron Hand stays in the active, we just need to attach a double turbo for the retreat. There is a method to the madness. Also, can we take a moment to think about what an Iron Hands on a skateboard would look like? Because I think that'd be very funny. Also, would it be a metal skateboard, at which point it's just hovering on it? Is it in fact a hoverboard? I'm going to look. I have to study for my exams at the same time. I will try my best not to distract you. Just kidding, I'm going to distract you. Have a great time with the study and catch you later. Thank you very much for dropping by and thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. Dialga Vstar kind of scary, not going to lie. We can play around it to some degree. But actually, it's like a pain in the ass. We kind of need these hands to be caught. Are we only hitting for 1 as well? Oof. How can Iron Hand's arm press? It doesn't have arms. So true, honestly. This sucks. We're in a really terrible position. That certainly helps, but only the Iron Hands wasn't in the active. And other fun things to think about. Honestly, if any of those energies were a DTE, we'd be in such a good position. Well, we'd be in a decent position. Ogan, thanks. Good luck for the games. Thank you. Right, we're just seeing enough of a Matang whiff here. We're living the dream. We're seeing a Matang whiff here. We're living the dream. I hope you thought that joke was arm-pressive. Science has truly gone too far with you guys. Dude, I don't even hate the Iono again. Like, we need it. Okay. Which energy are we down now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's so frustrating knowing that we're like not that far from just doom, basically. Okay, so I think we definitely Arven. There's no question. Do we do that? Do we do that? Actually, yes, because of the current board state. That seems like a very smart idea. I have them occasionally. So we'll go Prime Catcher and we'll bring up the Matang. Bring up the safe Miraidon. Play that there. Photon Blaster. Photon Blaster? Don't know that well. Does put us on odd prize cards, but, you know, we all have to do things we don't want to sometimes. This Dialga is like kind of the biggest pain in the ass right now. And again, we can get around it, it's just really awkward. Just knowing there's going to be a 4-prize turn at some point. It's the kind of game where if you could avoid using Forest Seal, you absolutely would. Hello, Attached Pass. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Now, the real question is, why is that not showing up in the restream chats? Oh, it's being weird about, like, connecting to chat for some reason on IO. Just quickly check that. Yeah, it's showing up. It's just not showing up on there. That's fine. I'm not going mad, by the way. There was somebody in the YouTube chat. Before everyone goes, what is he talking to? He's going crazy. Please stop. That's my iron hands. I need that for later. I can't believe you just attack a man's iron hands like this. It's disgusting, quite frankly. Okay. Let's open with you. See how we feel. Want me to switch to Twitch? No, you're good. You're fine. I can see your chat there, so you're not a problem at all. Don't worry. Okay. I think we get rid of these two. You're an interesting card to have later. I don't need you right this second. Music is paused again as well because YouTube hates playing music. Would that make sense to just take it out and preempt it? I think we just destroy the Beldams as best we can. No mercy. Okay, good to know. We're on 3. Okay, that's fine. Go for retreat, send the Miraidon. Miraidon's doing a fair bit of work. Fair play to Miraidon. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Yeah, so it's just straight up not in the deck, so it's in the prizes. That's fine. Let's see if we get it here. Considering we've got no Raichu available, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Surviving by the skin of our teeth. Just avoiding the Dialga as best as possible. I just don't want the Chronos being like a knockout and then immediately a knockout on the Miraidon. Like, I need to hit into the Dialga at some point. I'm very aware of that. I'm just putting it off. I think from here, we aren't in an awful position. There's a lot of thinking in that, though. See no bosses yet. Yep, there it is. It's so annoying because I've done all the work that I can and I literally cannot avoid this happening. And the only way it got avoided was like hit with Dialga early and I just didn't have the option to, really. So the next question is, do we run... Let's quickly check my deck list, don't mind me. We don't, okay. So I think we effectively accept our fate here. Just get the Raikou ready. Hit in, hope we survive. If there's a manual attached, we lose. You okay?
Yeah, the coaster stuck to my glass.
Oh, okay.
This is where.
Gotcha.
Just clutch the
We did everything and we just, yeah, screwed by the Vstar power. God damn. GG, James, GG. I don't think that's a matchup Miraidon wins most of the time anyway, unless you're running Raikou. Not Raikou, Raichu. One of the Rais. So that is 1, 2. Oh, I get to choose another card? No, never mind. I was really hoping we were going to be given the chance there. GG, James. GG. Right. Let me just quickly see if I can get the restream chat showing up, because Twitch is working, but for some reason restream isn't, or YouTube isn't, I should say. Why isn't it working? Why don't things just work? Check your encoder settings. Keyframe interval 145. Recommended 2. How does it know? GG, who needs Matangs anyway? Yeah, I think not going for the... not going in. Oh, I see what the issue is. Okay, hang on. I've got this. Yeah, not going in on the Dialga was probably a mistake. And now we know. Right, so let me just check something real quick. Test. Test. It's working, but now it's changed the text, which I tried to have it do earlier and it didn't want to. Why is it like this? Okay. Why is it a dark colour? That's not what I asked for. Okay, that's back in the normal colour now. That should be fixed. Restream chat, properties. Okay. I think it should be working now. Let me just test it again. It's just showing up in a really dark font, and I don't know why. I've just changed it. Ah! Imagine things working. Let's scale it up to 200 and see if it's actually visible, because right now it's not even visible. Okay. Delete the URL. Properties. URL. Copy paste. Test. Hey, there we go. It's working. As long as you can see it. Right. I'm up for a couple more games, chat, if anybody else wants to jump in. Might as well, seeing as we're here. The stream seems to be running well, so that's good. Oh, wait, you mean in your chat? Yeah, so I was trying to make sure it was working on the actual stream so people could see the text. And it wasn't working to begin with, and now it seems to be okay. It's OBS. It's working now. It's on the Twitch chat and on the... Sorry, on the Twitch stream and on the YouTube stream. It should now be actually be visible. On the screen itself. Although, again, it's looking dark, and I don't know why. Am I going to have to... I know what I'm going to have to do here. This is why we do random streams where we can test these things. I feel like I'm very boomer coded at the moment because like I can't remember what I need to click to find the thing I need to change. Which makes me feel very dumb. So message background opacity, chat background opacity. Let's jump that up to...
Opacity, not opacity.
Yeah, I know what words I said. Don't bully me. Add the following into the CSS. Give me 2 seconds. See you later, James. Thanks for dropping by as always. Let's try this. I'm going to delete the random names in between. See if that works. So let's go test. That still doesn't seem like it's got enough of a background to like be seen properly.
Haven't they said they can read it? Are you overthinking this?
No, it needs to be on the stream, not the chat itself.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to figure out 2 different things. It should be changeable via the restream thing itself. I'm hoping. I'm just having to go around some options here. Let's try this. See, I don't know if I want like the background like that. I just kind of want the messages like individually done. We'll figure it out later. Right, let's knock out one more ladder match then, and I think we'll call it a stream for now, and I can fiddle around with that stuff later. Let's jump on Roaring Moon, and let's hit the play button. Not the gold play button, though. Also, this is the first time I've ever had a podcast in my chat. That's very exciting for me. Thank you for that, Attach Pass. I listen every week. It's like meeting a celebrity. Also, Sanctuary, right? When's your League Cup? Just asking. I've got them all written down. I'm very excited. I'm like getting them all prepared. I'm like, oh, I know Sanctuary's gonna have one soon. It's not a great podcast. It's a mid-tier one at best. It's part of my rotation. I love listening to it because like I listen to about 6 or 7 different podcasts at the moment, and I'm going to be honest, most of them are really annoying to listen to because they're American children going on about stuff that like.
I was about to say that. It's one of the 2 that I listen to actually.
It's just really annoying, and I'm like, yep, you've certainly got opinions. You've got plenty of opinions, and I'm just nodding and you know, yep. And then I listen to you, and I listen to like Spill the Tea, TCG and stuff like that now, and I'm like, oh, it's actual adults talking about the cards. This is amazing. It's so much better. Oh, this is a really rough hand because those dark patches going and the Sada is awful. On the plus side, we may potentially be able to just like immediately bully this Iron Crown. So if we're getting rid of everything anyway, let's grab Mew. We'll focus on getting the Roaring Moon going. Did I just get rid of the Switch card? I did not, okay. It's one of those things like I'm planning on using something and that's the thing I choose to discard like an idiot. I know I should restart in this situation to see these 3 cards. Oh my god. But like, it just scares me to do it. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh my god. Is that all of my Sadas? It's all but one. Jeez. What did I do wrong? The War is kind of useless here. Like, we got rid of 2 dark patches. I don't want a Sada for the 1 on the Roaring Moon. That seems silly. I think we just have to Squawk and Seize. Yeah, I can't really do anything with this hand. This sucks. Okay. So we'll Nest Ball. We can't Nest Ball for the fish. That's silly. We'd Ultra Ball for the fish, if anything. I think we grab the bundle. We've got the boss. We'll Earthen Vessel into the Cancelling Cologne. I think that's the play. It's just really annoying that we've missed everything basically here. They're not knocking out the Mew this turn. So I think we can leave the Mew in the active. Which never feels safe to do, but I think we're okay. Yeah, Sanctuary, awesome. No Cup Q1, I missed reporting in February, so Pokemon to prevent us from doing the Cup in Q1, which I'm arguing with them about, but Q2 defo. They suck, don't they? Like, you miss one thing, and it's like, yeah, now you can't do anything. It's like, oh. Okay, great, thanks, I guess. Like, we know so many shops that we've been to that have had similar issues. It's mad. So, we've got enough in the discard right now for Roaring Moon to take a knockout on the Iron Crown. It's whether they... Oh my god, they've actually got the... They've actually got the Iron Hands ready. So they've got the knockout, which is really annoying, but we've got the return knockout. But then they've got the knockout on the Roaring Moon, unless we can find an Ancient Booster. We do not run an Ancient Booster. Are they going for the... They're going for... That's so greedy. I mean, fair play. It puts me in a really awkward position. That is so greedy. Okay. I think we have to answer the Iron Hands, right? Like, if we do, they've got no backup right now. So, we need a Sada. We need so much here. We've got no way to retreat easily either. So, we're going to need like a... Yeah, okay. We're going to need a switch at the end. That's fine. God, the absolute greed of it, though. So we've definitely got 2 energy available via switch and attach. That does nothing. We can Ultra Ball, as long as we've got another Sada, we can Ultra Ball for Lumineon, which I think is going to have to be the play. It's where we've got like one more Sada. We do. That's fine then. We've got the energy available too. Yeah, I think we get away with this then. As long as they can't immediately power up another Iron Hands. They got so lucky with that working out for them. On the plus side, we now have, like, answers. Like, they didn't play down Miraidon, so that helps us. I imagine they take a knockout Miraidon next turn, then we just see where we go from there. There's not a lot else we can do. Like, they hit the nuts. So, Dark there. Yeah, Water there. That's fine. Okay, that helps us a lot, actually. More Dark Energy. If that gets rid of that, we can Dark Patch. Energy Switch. Manual Attach. Okay, we've got everything we need. So, Energy Switch. Put that on there. Manual Attach. Retreat to the moon. I know they're going to take a knockout with Miraidon. I'm already at peace with that. But at least we can take the knockout, and then we can go from there. That Dark Patch saved me. It really did. I mean, it's not like an ultimate savior, because like I know they've got Miraidon in hand, but them going down to one prize card this early. As long as they've got like no major ways to attack after, we potentially have comeback. But realistically, they probably power up the Iron Hands and just go. Where were you earlier? But I'm trying to get good at Pokemon this year, so traveling to all the cups. Oh, okay, okay. Hello, Happy Oreo. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're doing a lot of traveling again, I think, this year.
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing it. But they go for the generator. They've got to be going generator. I mean, if they get the generator and they hit it, fair play. Like, I can't argue. I think the heavy batten's overkill, quite frankly. They whiffed! Let's go! It's got to be for the Miraidon. Yeah. So Miraidon powers up, takes out the Iron Hands. We don't really have, like, a good response, honestly. Because our response is another Roaring Moon on the Iron Hands. But then they just knock us out. Have we even seen a stadium yet? We haven't. We could potentially get another Roaring Moon going, but we've got so much to do here. We can't use that Roaring Moon either, is the other problem. So where are we in terms of switches and stuff? So we've got one Dark Patch left, 2 switches. We need so much. We need so much. I think if we don't hit Sada, we just lose. I don't want to use Pokestop. Oh, the pain. The absolute pain. I don't think we even have an attack this turn. No, we've got no way. We've actually got no way to power up anything. The best thing we could potentially do here is just slow the game down by doing this. And just hoping they don't have it. But, like, that's not really doing much. That's just delaying the inevitable. Yeah, it's a scuffed hand. It's one of those matches that, like, I know Roaring Moon was never good into. We didn't really have to worry about it before rotation. And now it's just a really pain in the ass matchup. It's just an Arven away. They've only used one Arven as well. There's no tools already gone. There's no way they haven't got it here. Gotta run some errands here. Bye, Clam. See you later. Why were you delaying the inevitable? Come on. No, I'm not letting you do all this. Like, take the knockout. Why are people like this? Just take the knockout. You've got it. It's not like I was, like, taking forever to make a choice. Now I just gave you the game. Right, ladies and jelly spoons, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. Like I said, I just wanted to test Restream, so I'm glad to confirm that it is all working, and that's fantastic. We'll definitely do some more streams on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But videos will still be going out the same. The live streams will be available on YouTube. If you care about Twitch VoDs, they'll be on Twitch, but I will put the episodes up as individual matches, or the matches as individual episodes on YouTube still as normal as well. I'm back tomorrow, 7 PM UK, on twitch.tv/Jestertainment and youtube.com/Jestertainment, hopefully, if it all works. Yeah, let's just do the spiel, shall we? If you enjoyed today's stream, I've been Jester. I stream at twitch.tv/Jestertainment and youtube.com/Jestertainment. To see what I'm ranting about this week, twitter.com/Jestertainment_, and to join Discord, it's bit.ly/JestDiscord. If you want to support the channel, if you're watching and following, you're doing a great job, and thank you so much for doing so. If you want to do more than that, you can of course go to patreon.com/Jestertainment, just like my wonderful Patreon producers, who are Murdo, who's available at twitch.tv/Murdo, and twitter.com/Murdo He Wrote, and Pianofish, who's available at youtube.com/JamesKMusicUK, and twitter.com/MusicallyJames. And yes, Clam, I will update this with your name after this stream. But until the next one, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm back at 7 PM UK tomorrow with more chat challenges. But until then, have a great weekend. See you in the next one. Bye! Boop. And boop.